Nobody sees if you're special or not. Obviously, because you're literally just with yourself. You ready to make some coffee together? Being spilled. I made a really brilliant dish the other day. It was roasted sweet potatoes and carrots, and I did like a honey vinegar olive oil glaze on the carrots. It was so good. And I did like a chuck roast with it. I feel like I've moved around a lot and I've never had a small place of my own to welcome people in. I'm so excited to be able to do that with this little apartment that I have. I've had a few like little dinner parties here and it's already been amazing. I don't know if all of you know, but I haven't had a car this last year, which has actually been, it's been difficult, but it's also been good in a way, because it forces me to really think about what I'm actually doing with my time. And if I want to get out, then I have to be doing a little bit more exercise and physical activity, and I think that's good for me. So some of my days are spent going on long walks. It's very cold here in the winter right now, but I've been going on long walks to the library, which I love reading. I'm trying to do more of that. I think I kind of lost the art of reading for a while. So I feel like every 2 weeks I'm getting a bunch of new books. Whether or not I'm finishing all of them is a different story, but I love it. Don't take my word for it, but I believe this is, I don't know if it's considered vintage, but it's, I'll just say, an older Ralph Lauren mug. I love having people over and they notice or like little things like I do. So I had my brother over one time and I was pouring coffee and he's like, I like that mug. And so it's just fun. I feel like this is very much a vlog that you would watch while you're trying to fall asleep or when you're sick and you have that feeling of wanting to go home, but you don't know where your home is. Holly in Breakfast at Tiffany's says, I think she calls it the Mean Reds. That's how I feel sometimes. Go look it up if you don't know what I'm talking about. I was talking to my dad the other day and we're talking about what we do when we're in like a very sad or melancholy mood. I was talking about my comfort movies, or movies that I watch for certain reasons. So I need some sort of comfort, I watch old movies, and I specifically watch movies with either Gregory Peck or Cary Grant in them, because they have like the most comforting sounding voices to me. Like, I don't know, you just have to watch it. But I love Gregory Peck in The Big Country. He does amazing in To Kill a Mockingbird, which I feel like is one that a lot of people know, and The Big Country isn't as much, but I kind of like it for some of those reasons. I think the guy is here plowing the parking lot again. I hear his truck. Am I the only one who, when I see a man working, like whether it's construction, plowing out in the winter, I'm like, oh my gosh, can I take them a cup of coffee? Like, is that weird? But also, they're not cold because they're in their heated vehicle. But it looks cold to me, like looking from the outside. Do you ever feel like this, where you're not lonely living alone? Like, it's a ton of fun, it's really nice, but sometimes what you wish for is for somebody to know you. Because like when you live alone, then nobody sees, like, this sounds so weird, nobody sees if you're special or not. Like, nobody notices you, obviously, because you're literally just with yourself. I'll show you all the books I got from the library and you can judge me, but I haven't read the entirety of any of them, so I don't even know if they're good or not, but I'll show you. First off, the rule I have for myself recently when getting books at the library. Was that me? There's like a little scuff on it. Anyways, oh, it's dusty, good lord. Now you know I didn't pick this one up. I pick 2 non-fiction and 1 romance. Because I'm just a girl. I need to stop saying that. So I've been reading, like, what's it considered? Is it considered biographies? I think it's biography. I don't know. Anyway, my last book was Sophia Loren, and I really enjoyed that, and it was really cool to learn about her life and all that. Anyways, Cary Grant, I love his voice, but I haven't gotten into this one yet. I feel like he's not as much of a celebrity crush as other people. I love his voice, but I don't know. Also, if you want me to recommend a movie that he is in, the movie you should watch with him in is People Will Talk. If you haven't seen To Catch a Thief, Charades, North by Northwest, any of those, go ahead and watch those as well, because he's like those are more popular. But I recommend People Will Talk. And then we have Possessed, A Life of Joanne Crawford. I haven't read this one yet either, to be honest. These are just random ones that I picked up. I like closed my eyes and picked this one. I believe it's like a mystery novel. I have no idea what it's about. This sounded cool. A Thief of Time. I really need to read this. I want to read all these books, but the problem is I'm not that fast of a reader. So getting 4 good-sized books read within the weeks of I'm allowed to have these from the library, it's not looking good for me. You want to know which book I chose to start reading first? I'm not proud of myself. Actually, if it was a cute cover, maybe I would be whatever, but it literally looks like a Hallmark cover. Oh shoot, I lost my spot. Anyways, it's called Just a Heartbeat Away. I'm telling you, I know it sounds like a Hallmark movie, but from the first 20 pages so far, it's good. It's starting off sad, which I kind of love, because then you're like, this has got to be more than like a Hallmark style thing if it already has you a little sad. That's all I have to say, but I'm gonna keep reading now. Or I would never be the person that puts things on my fridge, and here I am. And it's all because my nieces and nephews, like, oh my gosh, I'm that person. As soon as my nieces or nephews give me anything, it's the loveliest treasure in the world. My niece drew me, you don't give a fuck. Like, I don't know why I'm telling you this. Anyways, but look, just look. So cute. My niece wrote me a little letter. It's supposed to be like my Christmas tree. Lovely.